This is the second round of the state championship. What was the results coming out of the first one after all those late expiries of various competitors?
Yeah, the last round, Simon Orme actually took that out, and he's not registered for the state championship this year. So the man who took maximum points was actually Russell Marker. And Russell Marker's in a Group N car, so he hasn't got quite as much power as the other competitors. But I think he actually surprised himself with his speed at the last round. He kept telling us that the Group N car just didn't have the power, but he still had the stage times. So he should be a real driver to watch this weekend.
Now, we hear people like Simon Evans talk on an ARC level that this round is one of the fast rounds and one of the more dangerous rounds that they take. There's some amazing stages. Is that similar in the state championship for the guys? This would probably be the fastest and probably most challenging round they face?
It's certainly the longest. For the guys who race in the state championship, there's a tarmac round, which is different in Australian rallying. South Australia is the only state round that's got a tarmac round. And the drivers don't drive on tarmac all that often, so that gives them a bit of a challenge. Then they come here and they get the challenge from the roads and the 2 days of competition. Then they go to Robertstown, and Robertstown's got some very fast stages, some good crests, and then off to Kaipo, so back in the forest. So it really does mix it up a lot for the South Australian competitors.
Now, we saw a South Australian competitor, Matt Seeley, do really well in the ARC in the event overall last year. Do you expect any of the guys to sort of challenge up and pop up in that top 10 in the main ARC overall standings? Well,
Matt's finished 5th in the top 10 shootout today. He's not registered for the state championship this year. He had some outstanding results at the tarmac rally, even though he was in the state championship. Pulled the restrictor out of the car, had a lot of difficulties with the car, and still finished very high up the order. He's got a very experienced co-driver, Bernie Webb. Bernie's won this rally before with Steve Glennie. So Bernie knows what he's doing, Matt knows what he's doing, so they're likely to be real contenders. James Rodder is entered in the ARC component, and James will really be out for a good result this weekend.